we have ourselves a new Warbond to go along with I can't remember. I know something happened, something big, but what did happen?
Yes, Songbird. Tell us everything. Tell us all that we want to know.
No. No, I don't think I should. I don't know you. I don't trust you. Why can't I remember?
Now, Songbird.
Yes, of course. I'll tell you. First of all, we have the SR-24 Street Scout Light Armor, which is done up in urban camouflage, and the SR-18 Roadblock Heavy Armor, both of which have the Siege Ready passive, increasing your primary weapon reload speed by 30% and your primary ammo capacity by 20%. I think I found a new favorite armor passive.
Intriguing. So Helldivers are compensating for our husk brawls with greater ammunition allotments. Do go on. We are a captive audience.
Next up is the CQC-19 Stun Lance, an electroshock spear capable of really laying down the hurt on anything that doesn't practice democratic social distancing. That means voteless of any variety. You can probably win fights with squids at close range, and Terminids are really gonna feel the hurt when we can get back to our hunting preserve. It also comes with the Stun Baton and the Superstore for 200 super credits. These are melee weapons and see boosts from the Pig Physique armors, so not only do we have melee weapons in-game, just like we've asked for since the early days of the First Galactic War, they are good. They inflict stun, do heaps of damage, and builds revolving around melee damage are perfectly viable. How about that?
Another adaptation to the husks. Perhaps we should expand their entrapped minds to use ranged weapons.
Wait, why am I telling you all of this? Who the fluff are you? What am I doing here?
We ask the questions here, Songbird. Do not force us to break your other paws. You know that we will.
I'm sorry, please. I'll keep going, I swear, I'll keep going. Excuse me. Next we have, EAT-12 anti-tank emplacements, which look just perfect for those automaton defense missions when factory striders come free with cereal. There's also the A-Flam 40 Sentry, which is an automated turret that packs a flamethrower. Good anti-chaff area denial weapon. I'm especially looking forward to that one. There is also the SH-51 Directional Shield, which projects some kind of hard-light shield directly in front of a Helldiver capable of soaking ranged punishment. I am told this pairs especially well with the Stun Lance, making a Helldiver into a form of sci-fi hoplite, I suppose. Again, melee is viable now. The MOD really did their homework on this.
Fascinating. It's almost as if our plans were known even before our return.
Next we have something exciting and new. Concrete jungle camouflage patterns, which deck out the Hellpod, Exosuit, and Pelican in urban combat camouflage patterns. There's also something called the Fast Recon Vehicle, but I am told this stratagem isn't ready yet for mass deployment. Some can be found on urban maps, however, so keep those eyes peeled. Now, let's talk utilities. The Armed Resupply Pods booster outfits your orbital resupply pods with a stock Liberator for some additional area defense. Oh, yeah, I like that a lot. More sentries are always good. For player banners, there's the Rebar Resolve and the Holder of the Yellow Line. Not really much to say here. It looks like the color scheme picked was gray, white, black, and Revenge of the Gray. However, the capes just look snazzy. I really agree with the tasteful amount of gold highlight in all of this. There is also a new victory pose. This is democracy. And yes, that does look like a 300 reference. That's just silly. Bringing up the rear, we have Super Pedestrian as a new player title. I don't really plan on using this one that much because there is nothing pedestrian about me, and that's really about it. Oh, this introduces a huge amount of utility and new build opportunities. I can't wait to play around with all of this.
You have been very helpful, Angel. Good girl.
Who are you? What happened to my crew? My ship? What did you
Sleep.
say?
You have made your choice, Super Earth. Your world will